Hazbin shipping war has reached critical mass. Even Vivziepop cannot escape. It's the Spy 2 memes again. God went into hiding because of her creations. She just let out a whisper, a whimper of her feelings about ships, and the fandom proceeded to melt. We have news from Bluesky for once. I don't think this madness has reached Twitter, and even if it did, I don't even want to see what it's like on there. But this is mainly concentrated within the Hazbin fandom on Bluesky. Now, first post that Viv made about this whole thing that I was even joking about, she said, I like ship art I think is cute without a second thought, and I totally forget the massive frenzy it can cause. I'm so sorry, guys. And I said, no, do not apologize. Like the rival ship instead, because, she wants to like fan art, and people take her just clicking like as the stamp of approval. You guys, it's canon. Vivziepop has anointed this ship as, oh my god, there's a certain shipping base that does this. I'll talk about them in a little bit, but we shall continue. Then a little while later, she made another post that I also just thought it meant nothing, but oh no, it was not even the calm before the storm, it was the eye of the storm, where Viv said, my opinion shouldn't matter in shipping because you guys can ship anything you want, like every creator does. Dana Terrace does this, Gooseworks does this. A lot of creators just let you ship their characters because it doesn't matter. What matters is when you take your ship and say this is reality and attack anybody who so much as breathes an alternate ship. But I'm genuinely wondering how many seasons we can go before I finally break and say which ship I absolutely fucking hate, because I've come so close. And I just replied, I think I said, I'll give you till season 3, because that's her right. She can say the ship she doesn't like. And holy shit, the nuke this set off. People were not having it. The very idea of Viv potentially not liking their ship actually caused some people to have mental breakdowns. So the tweet went on further. I didn't see it, but she went on to say, I ain't breaking yet. Okay, people seem to be taking this too seriously. For the record, I'm beyond aware how people misbehave about shipping, which is why I haven't said anything. But I'll also say a lot of the harassment I have seen is at the hands of certain shippers and is deeply disappointing. I swear on my entire bloodline, she's talking about Husker Dust. I cannot fucking stand those people. Holy shit. That is the only fandom that has sent me death threats. No other. I think some people thought she was talking about Chalister, which is Talia and Alistair, which again, she has her right to not like that ship because she might see, Alistair as a surrogate father figure for Charlie. So for some people, they're shipping a father and a daughter. But bestie, nobody said a ship had to be canon. As my good friend Soul said in another unrelated shipping catastrophe.
Back in my day, it didn't matter whether or not a character was cis or trans. You wrote that fanfiction anyways.
We are from the 2000s. It did not matter if it was even intelligible as a ship. We wrote it, we drew it, and we did not give a shit what the creator said. And Viv not liking your ship is not the end of the world. But apparently it was for some, because I came online and people were just posting about it. Now, this is a situation where people are posting about the meltdowns. I personally have not seen the meltdowns, but as someone who has been in this fandom for so long, I do not want to. I've seen the worst of shipping. I want to even bring up, the Amazing General Circus, where people are like, we do not have these petty dramas where it comes to shipping. No, that's worse. Do you know that people in TADC go, well, Goose said there's no romance, but that doesn't mean people won't end up together. And now there's literally militias form that if certain characters do not end up together, by the end of the show, Gooseworks has betrayed them personally. The person said there will be no romance. What do you mean? Well, that doesn't mean they can't end up together and have kids and have a house. They escaped the circus. They didn't do anything romantically, but they still ended up together. The delusion over there is actually concerning. But that's not even the worst I have experienced. I am a miraculous YouTuber. You cannot come towards me about shipping. I have experienced the worst of the worst. We have shipped the same 2 motherfuckers in, what's it now? I think we've hit 22 variations, 8 to 22. I forget when we started having the snakes and the multi-mouse and the different, oh my god, the Venn diagram of the miraculous ship. Oh, I think The last I counted was somewhere around the 20s, mid-20s variations. Then we started hitting the 30s, then they got together, and thank God everything went back to normal. Back to this. Feel bad for Viv. She can't actively participate in her fandom. She cultivated for risk of literal upheaval, and then you have people bringing like, man, F what the creator thinks. Their opinion means less than nothing to me. You forget that the entire thing you claim to love was. I think there's more here, but some of them are saying they lost sleep over this. I said, people lost sleep over this? This is more than just hypothetical harassment. These are serious unaddressed problems with emotional regulation and parasocial attachment. This is not healthy, and the solution isn't to police any negative opinion of your comfort ship. This is what happens when you give every single motherfucker a participation trophy. I will die on this hill, this specific hill, because I swear it seems like some people just were too coddled as a kid. Or maybe this is my African, where you just do something and you get smacked the fuck upside the head, like behave. Because what do you mean a woman with like 20 fictional characters says, hey, I just don't like when you put these two together, but you do you, I just don't like it personally. How dare you? You are attacking me as an individual. Oh my God, go to hell, burn. To the person who created the character you are deeply offended by. I think it's starting to add up now. Certain people mistook Viv's long-held stance of no ship harassment to mean that she has to be tolerant of all ships, because they do correlate negative opinions with harassment to a degree. It's just people cannot separate. It's the age-old thing of, you don't like this thing that I like, you are personally attacking me. It's like, no, we are allowed to have different opinions. I don't know if this video is going to come up before or after this video, but I made a video with Artiste, and to this day, people cannot understand my friendship with her because she's very critical of Hazbin and Helluva specifically. She despises the characters I love, and they just don't understand how I can even be around her because she hates the things I like. And the thing is, I like her as a person. Her opinions be damned. She's allowed to not like something, and I'm allowed to like it. But when you let fictional 2D people affect your real life relationships, bestie, you have severely lost the entire plot line. The whole franchise is gone. Throw it away, burn it, start from the beginning. These are just cartoons. These things are not real. The creator is not obligated to love your crack ship. She created these characters. She did not create this shipping. She has characters she wants to end up together. Sometimes fans might ship characters and she might see it as potential. Again, Angel Dust and Husk, she never considered Husk even a potential, but she saw how much the fandom liked the pairing and she was like, oh, let's go with that. But I think with the rabid intensity of some shippers just misbehaving because she liked some tweets, and because of that liking of tweets, Husker Dust fans have taken it upon themselves as a crusade against anybody that doesn't ship Angel with Alistair. Sorry, Angel with Husk. I'm confusing people. Too many characters. Personally, my most popular shorts are comic dubs of, what's even the ship name anymore? Angel Dust? I forgot. I don't even ship it anymore, but it's Angel and Alistair. It was very popular. To this day, I get people telling me to kill myself, or I like Husker Dust will reign supreme, blah, 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 blah. And don't care, because now I've moved on to Alistair and Lucifer, Radio Apple. But it's still like, okay, since you're in Radio Apple now, can you come back to shipping Husker Dust? I'm like, no, I don't like it. What do you mean? I genuinely don't vibe with it. What? Sue me. Are you going to hold me at gunpoint to like it? I also made another short where I ranked top 5 Hazbin ships at the time. Spoiler, for it, I think it's even kind of relevant because the top ship, if I remember, is the one that Viv doesn't even like. But spoiler for that, Husker Dust doesn't even rate in the top 5. And Husker Dust fans were melting down in my comments. I think even YouTube had to delete some because they were so violent. And sometimes I see more comments on my back end than show up on the front end. But I'm pretty sure if you go there, you will see some of what I'm talking about. Husker Dust fans are such a loud minority, such a loud and annoying minority. Or maybe this is just a specific bias I have because I have had to deal with the brunt of these degenerate, decrepit fucking crybabies. But I'll put that anger aside. Maybe it's Talister. Maybe it's even Radio Apple because Viv wants to have Lucifer get back together with Lilith. It could be anything. Woman did not say the ship, but people are crying at the thought that it could be them, and the possibility of it being them is already making them turn coat. I think that says more about you if you feel that the potential of the creator not liking your ship is enough for you to go on the offensive when she hasn't said anything. Only a hit dog will holler. They didn't chew. It's literally the Superman thing all over again, where a certain country felt attacked because Superman was saving like a village of people, and then people are like, nobody mentioned you. Why are you crying? Why are you feeling guilty conscience much? God, the whole thing is so unbelievably stupid. People taking Viv's post as an attack or threat kind of gave me the ick. She literally said she doesn't care what you ship. She just has some she doesn't personally like. And valid. She never said you can't ship it. It's a fandom. The creator can't tell me what. She never said you can't ship it. It's a fandom. The creator can't tell me what to ship. And she didn't. God, I'm tired. Can we? Yes, yes, yes. It is so tiring to see people, because even in some of Viv's replies, people are like trying to tell her, well, but you certainly don't like this when people do this. I think you just don't like the toxic people. It's the toxic people that make everybody else looks bad. Like the copium, the cope. They're trying to say like, well, you mean those other troublemakers, right? Not me. And here I am, like, I don't even care if Viv is talking about Radio Apple. I will ship it till my dying day. Creator, be damned, because you are allowed to ship what you want to ship. I'm not gonna go and take Vivziepop hostage because she, as the creator, said she doesn't like who I want to see kiss. She created horny demons and said go wild. What the fuck do you mean that she has to like my specific flavor of degeneracy? Leave her alone. Leave me alone. Leave everyone alone. Can we live in peace? Oh my god, I am so tired. That's it. That's the video. I cannot give any more brain cells to this nonsense. Please, for the love of God, drink water now. I know you haven't in a while. Don't forget you are loved. Mwah. Bye.